So I will start by telling you a bit about the strategic level of regional collaboration between municipalities as regards to sustainable urban development. And then I will slide into a bit of the tools that you can use to facilitate such a regional collaboration. Okay? So, the region where I come from is on the west coast of Sweden. And we have both the county, which is called West Sweden, and we have the City of Gothenburg, where I come from, the municipality. But between those two levels, the region and the city level, the 12 neighboring municipalities and the City of Gothenburg have voluntarily chosen to have a regional body of consensus body where they cooperate upon common issues. So you can see approximately what the size is of the different types of organizations again. So this medium regional body is not directly elected. It is the committee is constitutes of the different politicians from the member communities, and it's made to be a platform for exchange of experience and knowledge. But they also have a very concrete mission, and that is to be the head or the lead for regional planning, to optimize the planning on infrastructure and such issues on a regional level, and also to allow for a bigger variety of choices when it comes to secondary schools, so the pupils can choose in whatever municipality they want to attend school. And this, of course, constitutes all kinds of difficulties. For example, political majorities are different in different levels, which, of course, is a challenge, but it's not impossible to overcome. So despite this, the region of Gothenburg, the medium level there, is nationally seen as a very successful voluntary body of cooperation, despite the fact that the biggest member municipality is from one political bloc, and the cooperation body is dominated by the other bloc. And why did we cooperate then? For what reason? Well, 1/3 of the working places are situated in the municipality of Gothenburg, but people that work there, that live all throughout the region. So we share a number of issues. The neighboring municipalities wouldn't be as well off as they are if they hadn't been in the city of Gothenburg. And we wouldn't have had so many employees, we wouldn't have such a big workforce if we hadn't had the neighboring municipalities offering attractive locations to live. So we need to cooperate. For example, we consult on a regional level, then where should the main pathways go for the public transport systems? How can we make sure that every time a municipality takes a decision, that is optimized so that we create good corridors for transport? So we develop different types of programs. What is also being addressed more and more is to build in a cooperation with the academia, so that the university and the knowledge that is in there is invested and implemented in the actual business of local municipalities. So the region of Gothenburg and the City of Gothenburg both are members of something that's called the Mistra Urban Futures, which is a partnership between both local municipalities of different regions, the state, and the two universities in the city, and various others. And it builds on the idea that it's not so that it's only the professors who sit on the knowledge and only the practitioners in the municipality that are the practitioners. We all produce knowledge, we all hold knowledge, and we all use knowledge in different ways. And the professors need us to have something to study. We need them to ask, what do other people do, to have someone to learn from. So the idea is to bring these two parts closer together. But we are not only local in our ambition, it is a global center for urban development that they are trying to build up. And it's made to make a difference. They want to be excellent and provide relevant knowledge, and the transdisciplinary ambition is very, very clear. So it's not only Gothenburg, they are also, they have global partners, Manchester being one of them, Shanghai, Kisumu, and Cape Town being the other ones. And the idea is that they should be catalysts to develop trust between the two worlds, the professor world and the practitioner world, to be hubs of knowledge, and to try out different pilot projects. Just to give you a short idea what it is. One pilot project is focusing on multi-level governance for sustainable urban development, what I've been trying to say right now. How do you build consensus, voluntarily regional bodies between local municipalities? Another one is how do you adapt to and build for climate change? A third one is how do you empower people to fight social segregation? A third one is business-driven sustainable development, to bring in some sort of economic incentive into it. And the fifth one is a very interesting one, urban games. How do you use geocaching as on your mobile telephones to engage the community to comment upon the development in their city? That was Kirsten's part. I did not do her justice, but I can blame it on the time issue. What I would like to slide into now then is how can we facilitate this sort of holistic regional understanding of one municipality, understanding that it's in our best interest to have a very close relationship with another municipality. That the answer to some of the issues that we have within our city borders, the answer lies within another municipality. How do we create that understanding? And we've been trying to find different methods. And for you, those of you who were here this morning, I told you that it's not done by writing word reports. It's not hidden in spreadsheets, and it's not done in 3 bullet point summaries in a PowerPoint. You need to visualize something to create a common understanding. So some years back, we started with one tool to help politicians, but also top management, to address this issue in strategic discussions. What you see right now is a satellite photo on the southern part of Sweden. In yellow you have Stockholm, the big region of Stockholm, city region. Here you have Gothenburg, and here is Malmö with the turning torso that we saw earlier today. What we did is that we flipped them into symbols. If any of you have heard of Gapminder, you understand where we come from in this. This is a city-adapted version of Gapminder, you can say. We flipped them into symbols, and we moved them into a diagram. What we did here is that we let time being represented by movement, which allows us to have another variable down here. It's not time. They are not years. What they stand for is the level of income. And on the other angle, here you have the level of educational attainment. So we have the 3 city regions in a diagram, starting in the year 1991, where last time we had a serious recession in Sweden at least. So in green, you can see the population size from the size of the bubble. You have Stockholm, Gothenburg, and Malmö. And you can see the displayed over time, and you can see that income-wise, the development stood still until the year 1996. We started to improve the level of educational attainment though. Stockholm distances itself from the other 2 cities until 2001, where you had the IT crash. And that is due to the business sector mix that is different in different cities. You can also see that the city of Malmö has improved their education level compared to the city of Gothenburg, and so on.